Hi lovelies, welcome back to All Things Girly with Rhea, and today I'm stepping into my Viviana Belle world to share the story behind my song. This vlog is about a song that came straight from that kind of space, a song called More Than My Heart Can Hold. It's a duet between Viviana Belle and Garrett. But more than that, it's a confession. It's what happens when love becomes too vast, too pure, too consuming to keep inside. This song was never meant to be grand. There's no orchestra, no dramatic build, just intimacy. Two voices meeting halfway, whispering across the stillness. When we recorded it, the studio was almost silent. You could hear the small things, the breath before the note, the tremble in a word, the hush after the harmony. And in that silence, something beautiful happened, the kind of stillness where love feels alive. It wasn't about perfection, it wasn't about performance. It was all about feeling something honestly without fear. To me, More Than My Heart Can Hold is about surrender. That moment when you stop trying to understand love and simply let it exist. Love doesn't always fit neatly into our lives. Sometimes it floods, sometimes it burns, sometimes it's quiet, everything else down until it's the only sound you hear. And when it does, you realize your heart was never meant to contain it, only to be shaped by it. That's what inspired this song. The idea that maybe love isn't something we hold. Maybe it's something that holds us. I think the 1940s had a way of understanding that kind of love. It wasn't loud or careless. It was patient, devoted, and honestly soft. The kind that speaks in glances, not words. The kind that can make time itself slow down. That's what I wanted this song to feel like something found in an old letterbox, written on fragile paper, still carrying that warmth of someone's hand. A love story that never needed to be shouted, to be remembered. When Garrett and I finished recording, we didn't even speak for a while. We just sat there quiet, full, and almost trembling, because it felt like something sacred had been said between the notes. That's the power of real love. It doesn't demand attention, it simply changes the air around you. This song is for anyone who's ever loved with their whole being. For anyone who looked at someone and thought, I don't have room for all this feeling, but I'll love you anyway. If you've ever felt love that scared you with its depth, if you've ever fallen so deeply that you forgot where you ended and the other person began, this song was written for you, because that's what More Than My Heart Can Hold is really about. The breathtaking, terrifying, beautiful surrender, the kind of love that makes life worth living even if it breaks you a little along the way. So wherever you are tonight, I hope this song finds you in a quiet moment, one where your heart feels open and brave enough to let love in. Thank you as always for letting me share my world, my words, and my heart with you. If you listen closely, maybe you'll hear your own story between the lines. More Than My Heart Can Hold is out now, wherever love still dares to sing. Until next time, stay gentle, stay glowing, and remember, some loves are too vast for one lifetime. That's what makes them eternal. Love always, Rhea!